Alright. Welcome. Alright. Here we go. No, mute myself. No one wants to hear that. Hello everybody. Silicontent here again, unfortunately. And welcome back to another stream. Today we're going to be doing what the title says. I don't feel like repeating it because, yeah. Okay, so basically what I'm doing today is for the past like few weeks I've been working in a language called Python, which I'm sure you've heard of. And today I want to just go ahead and make a bunch of things so, you know, I can get better at it. And so just in case anything goes horribly wrong, I do have these safeguards right here. So just in case I screw something up or need some inspiration or something, I can go here and I can get all that stuff. So yeah, just let me change that setting quickly. And so that's pretty much it. This is just placeholder, don't really care about it. Got no plans, just wanted to make content, so I'm making content. Welcome to the stream. So the first thing that I've been trying to make for forever now, and for some reason, because of my small brain, I've never been able to do it. Except for now when I've gotten about halfway through it, but I want to restart it and make it cleaner because I just... like, literally, last night, I watched a whole video on what's called a PEP 8 style guide for Python. Now, I filled up an entire little note card with just a bunch of notes on what to do. So, for instance, use snake case, make sure constants are capitalized, lines have to be less than 80 characters, be consistent, top-level functions and classes need 2 spaces, stuff like that. And obviously, my old code did not adhere to that because I was following the style guide that I did when I programmed in Java. This is in Java. And so, I'm just going to stop rambling and tell you what the project is. It's a contacts application, you know, a list. And I'm going to store everything in a text file. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be really awesome. It's not... Let's just get it. Let's just start. So we're going to call this contacts.py. So here it is. I'm not going to bother with commenting, really, because this is just to make stuff. It's not going to be, like, released or anything. I can spell. So let's call this contacts application. And also, just thought I'd mention, please know that if you don't like watching stuff like this, or if you actually know how to program, and don't watch this. It's going to be a terrible mess that you do not want to see. So the first thing I'm going to do is, I keep importing OS, because I keep using OS for clear, because I like the console to be clear. So at this point I've memorized that a little bit. If I can English is my first language. I don't know why I keep checking that. I literally have it right here. Let's see. So now that we have that, all we need is... we don't really need any variables, because now that I think about it, the tutorial that I followed that helps me with this didn't really use many variables at the beginning. So I'm just going to go ahead and start typing stuff. Hope things work. Probably won't. You know how it is. So we're just going to call this contacts application. You know, as you do. And then what we want next is a choice. And so I'm going to quickly do type help for all commands. Once again, English is my first language. Okay, so now that we have this, I'll get to that in a second. Now all I need is like, I don't know, what should we call it? Choice equals. Here, let me do this quickly. Nope. There we go. Okay, now I need input. So what would you like to do? Question mark, colon, space. Then we're gonna do a nice if statement. We're gonna do if. And then I'm gonna start with a quit command. So if anything poor goes wrong, I can just do this. So if choice equals Q, then it's gonna quit the application and it's gonna break. Okay, so now we can actually get to the application commands. So if we do add, then we'll go to the function, which I'll do in a second. Add contacts. Then elif choice equals, I don't know, view. We'll do view contacts. And then we need another elif. Hopefully this doesn't turn into Yandere dev code. Choice equals, I suppose, potato. Thank you. Help. And then we do, I guess, all commands. Else print. Oh wait, colon. Need the colon. God. Screwing up, guys. I'm screwing up. Invalid input. Continue. Okay. So now we actually have something. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly create the functions. I'm not gonna bother with anything inside of them at the moment. Not gonna lie, I actually never knew that the pass keyword existed until like last night, and it was the most revelational thing I think I've ever seen. I don't even think that's the right word, but you know, it describes my feelings. Nope. I think that's pretty much all of the functions that we need. So now we can just start filling them in. Let me add that, get rid of that. Okay. You didn't know. I genuinely did not know pass was a thing. I am going to be real with you. I did not know pass was a thing. And I was like, my God, what is this? Oh, wow. It does nothing. It does nothing. That means so much. It's counterintuitive the way that sentence worked. I'm making up stuff as I talk. I should just start typing so then I can stop talking. So we're going to do add a contact, I guess. And this might be the point where I have to open up the tutorial again because I don't remember what I did. So, crap, what was it? I actually have the code written down. What am I doing? I can just kind of reference myself. Yeah, let's check it out. Alright, I'm diving into my online stuff. This is the stuff, at school. I get bored. Ooh, God, don't look at that. Oh. Should probably just delete that at this point. Let's see. That's okay. That actually is not nearly as terrible as I thought it was. So that's what I need to do. Oh yeah, I completely forgot that we need a delete contact. Yeah, okay. 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 Now I think we're doing okay. Got my water on standby. So we're gonna do something like answer the nope. Following questions to add a contact. Okay, then we're gonna add a nice blank and begin here. So let's do name equals input. Enter name. Okay. Then we also want the address, so let's do input, enter address. Phone number, we need a phone number, so let's input phone number. And then we can also do that. Okay. So here's the part that I'm probably gonna have to Control-C, Control-V. No, okay. So we have that. So I need to open. Yep. That is, nope, it's actually with open. And then we're gonna call this like contacts.txt, I guess. And then we want append as F. We'll do F. Yeah. Let's do... What was it again? Is that seriously what the code is? I thought it was completely different. Maybe I'm going insane. Yeah, I'm probably going insane. So let's do that. And then let's do address. And then we're gonna add in a nice pipe. And we're gonna do phone. And then we're gonna do comment. Okay, so this is what's gonna get added to the text file. That's good. Okay. So this is what's gonna happen after we get done with all these, and it's gonna input all those into the file. And then we also need to add our line care. I don't exactly know what you call it. All I know is it goes down a line. Okay, and then we can do print, I don't know, contact added. And then maybe we should give them an option to add another contact or go back to the menu. Let's see. Add exit, I guess we can call it. Input. Want to add another contact or exit to the menu. Then I'm gonna present the options add, exit. Okay. If add exit is equal to add, then we can, what is the thing called? I'm assuming we could just theoretically type in the, that'll probably work. Then I think what I did, I have no idea what this mess is. Oh my god. Nope. It's just not the button. There we go. Panicking, guys. Then we can do like invalid input. Just in a print, please. Yeah. That'll probably work. Actually, we'll just do pass on both of those, I suppose. Actually, at that point, then let's just do this. Okay, well, I suppose now that we've gotten this far, we should probably try it. Cross the old fingers, guys. Cross the old fingers. Well, that's a slight problem. I actually need to click on this and then press run. Give me just a second. Okay, so we're just gonna ditch that for now. I'll figure it out later. For now, I don't really care enough to fix it. Let's stop and rerun. Maybe. Fine, kill the bloody process. I don't care. Add John Cena, your mom number. Yeah. Okay. Then if we do add, that pops up again. Then we do that, and if we type exit, takes us back. Okay, then if I do Q, quits the entire thing, and look at that. It's functional. This is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. So proud of this community. Okay, well, I guess the next thing I can do is try this again. Oh, Pep8 is screaming at me. Uh-oh. Whoopsie doodle. What did little old me do wrong? Okay, let's just try that. I suppose. Yeah, it doesn't like that. We'll add it later. Okay, so next goal is to view contacts, I'm thinking. So let's do this. View contacts. Print contacts list. There we go. I was about to say it was oddly quiet. It was getting incredibly awkward. Okay, I just thought I'd make sure I wasn't talking to myself. Print. I'll add a space, and then here's the part where I need to rob myself. Because I need this bit. So I'm just gonna kind of, you know, steal that. Okay. I think that'll actually all work, so I don't have to change anything. I'm just gonna rob myself more. How about that? Love robbing myself. It's so fun. View quit. It's true. Some of this old, and by that I mean like yesterday code, is kind of not following Pep8. Can't be doing that now. Ripple's good for hosting Discord bots. Yeah, I mostly use it just, you know, when I'm at school. Don't have anything that can run, you know, Python because we have a Chromebook. So, you know, what was that? So becoming oblivious to my own self. Yes. Okay. What would I like to do? Let's view. Okay. It's true. I actually need the file first. Not very smart. Let's run it. Add a contact. His name shall be Smithington. His address is his house. His phone number. That'll probably shorten that a bit. And then an optional comment, don't even bother. Let's exit. So now let's go to view. And there it is. Okay. All right. So now what we need to do is we have been trying to do 1-day projects, right? Make something in 1 day. Nice. Let's see. What's the next thing we want to do? Because, yes, of course, delete contacts. Okay. How's this gonna work? Let's find out together. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to find out, I think we should display a list, like, you know, a list of the contacts, and then have the person type in the name. Yeah, but then if the name was the same on multiple contacts, I'm not gonna bother future-proofing. Enter the name of your contact you wish to delete. Okay. And then I'm gonna have to go copy this. So if I come up here, turn that down a bit more. So if I come up here, okay. So let's do contact to delete. Let's shorten it a bit. I will have to try this. Let's see. Alright, boys. We're trying something. think I might have. Try that in a second, I suppose. Let's see. To delete equals input. Which contact should be deleted? And if to... Actually, no, we're gonna have to scan the file, right? Here's where our good friend Google comes in handy. I see. So we could technically do something like this. So if we once again do with open contacts.txt, then we put it in read mode again, then if to delete in f.read, so at this point we want it to console's in the way. Oh, okay. Let's see. Console, my boy. My friend. My bro. Please. Please. Here, let's see. No, I'm in the exact same spot I was just a second ago. And it just won't go up. It just, ooh, okay. Come on. Come on, buddy, pal. Nope, I don't want to click on, I don't want to contribute to this. Whoa. Oh. I... 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 At least we can see it now. A and D. Oh god. Okay, here we go. We're going for the yellow. Okay. This is... I'll make it eventually. Just went to the stratosphere. Come on, man. I'm gonna make it. Okay. Let's see, okay. I'm gonna try a few more times. Come on. No, just... All right. I don't know. I've never been. I tried that. Yeah, I could not figure it out. Okay. Let's see. Okay, well... I'm just gonna borrow this. If that's okay. I'm sure they won't mind. I'm just gonna borrow that. Here we go. Nope. TXT. Just kind of following, just filling in at this point. Okay. So I don't exactly think this is gonna work, because it definitely won't. Why don't you use a dictionary for context? I tried that, but once again, not the smartest guy in the world. So I'll probably figure it out eventually. Smithington. Okay. Yeah, I think we might try using a dictionary for this. So, please just die. It's not gonna bloody end. It's not gonna. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. At this point, this is probably for the best. Okay. So now that I've acquired much needed knowledge, let's do it. So we are going to begin by making a dictionary. Okay, do I remember how to make a dictionary? Why do I not remember how to make a dictionary? I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I know one website that can help me here. It's this one. Come on, help me. Yes. Pretty sure I know how to, but just to make, yeah, I kind of thought so. Dictionary. All right, contacts equals. Okay. So at the beginning, I should probably make an empty dictionary. So that's what all of our contacts are going to be stored in. As you can see, this is our dictionary. Okay. Then now we just need to make all of the interface stuff. Oh god. So I think I'm going to stick with the whole while true thing. We're going to print contacts application, yada yada yada. We're going to do that. And then I guess we're going to do, I don't know, the perfect place to store your valuables. Now that is what I call a catchphrase right there. It's probably the most important part of the application, honestly. Input. What would you like to... Come on. To do. Beautiful. Actually, we're probably going to replace this with the help for a list of commands. Okay. This is the thing, the stored contacts. Store, add, delete, view. Ta-da. Elif choice equals delete del contact if choice equals view. Let's call this contacts. There we go. I think... Actually, no, we need... Yeah. Nope. Help all commands else. Then we're gonna do print I'm gonna continue. So let's actually go define these quickly. Let's do del contact. This is the wonderful content that you guys signed up for, by the way. Make sure to hit that follow button or whatever. I don't do Twitch very often. I don't know what it's called. Okay, so now that we have those defined, we can worry about them later. We're gonna once again add our quit function. Or function. Okay. So now we need to store. You know, we could theoretically turn this from a contacts to a phone book if we wanted to simplify it. But you know what? Look at me. I'm a man here. I know what I'm doing. I'm just lying now. I know what I'm doing. Alright? I'm the professional. Don't test me. Anyways, back to not knowing what I'm doing. Let's go and print. Add a contact. Print answer. I'm basically just copying what I did before. Then at this point, we need to start adding stuff to a, you know, yeah. I suppose I just kind of had an idea here. What if I made it so that we did contacts? Get rid of that. Nope. Contacts, and then we did like name or something. A while ago, I was actually trying to do this with what's it called? Well, I guess a while ago is relative, but I was trying to do this with the pandas module because I'd heard it had a kind of like a more, I guess, robust version of a dictionary called a data frame, and I was like, ooh, that's perfect for this monstrosity that I'm making. Didn't really work that well, but, you know, it's whatever. So if we do... Nope. So we just kind of follow this. Do equals input enter. This wouldn't work. The more I think about it. No. I'm gonna have to somehow tack it on. Is this a valid statement? Nope. Honestly, that just doesn't even make any sense. Yeah, that just doesn't even make any sense whatsoever. Alright, how long have I spent on this one project? Oh! Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and... Whoa, no, get out of my life. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try a different project at this moment. What's another thing that we've been thinking about? Well, I've been thinking about. I'm thinking about a bank application, maybe, which is kind of similar to what we've been doing. I don't know, we could do bank application. We could do... Just gonna go ahead and make this. Okay. We could do bank application. We could follow one of these tutorials. We could... Actually, learn what I'm doing, you know, get good. Go take a Code Academy class or something, I don't know. See, after this disaster of not knowing what I'm doing because I haven't, you know, done enough yet, and really just scope a bit too big for my very small brain. Let's just call this test. Let's make sure I at least still know how to do this. If this doesn't work, I'm really gonna be sad. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right. Screw it, we're making a bank application. Oh, God. So I'm just going to go and quickly do what I learned once. I think a teacher told me this before. Math teacher, by the way. And he suggested... I also read this a while ago. But also to, like, kind of plan ahead, which obviously I didn't do today. So we're going to start with, you know, our... I guess, ask for account name and password. Nope. Create account if necessary. Store information in txt. Let's see. Deposit function. Need a withdrawal function. View balance. So here's pretty much what we need. We need to link the amount of money with the account details. So here's kind of my thinking. What if we made it so that every time you create an account, it gives you a random integer that represents how much money you have on hand. Then assigns that to the account. I don't know. Might as well just start typing stuff and hoping it works. So let's print log in. We're gonna call this the Big Boy Bank. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yep, Big Boy Bank, alright. So I think we're actually just gonna start by, let me just undo that. Then we're gonna do, account exists equals input. Let's see. Oh, okay. Seem to run into stuff. So let's do something along the lines of have an account. Type. Here, let's put this in single quotes. Have an account. Type. Log in. Log in to use it. Creating an account. Type create to make it. Alright, I'm getting... Okay, well, I seem to be over. So I'm going to quickly go... Okay. Okay, so now what I want to do is if account underscore exists is equal to login, then I think we're going to have it run account login the function. Then elif, it's going to do account exists equals create account create, else maybe we should stick this into something. Yeah, what if we put this into a yeah, okay, else continue. Okay. So this is kind of the main while loop, I suppose. So let's go and create the functions that we need. So let's do def account create, and then def. I'll worry about those later. Okay. So now we need to actually fill these in. And so you're killing me. Do you know how to use class? Ah, the almighty class. Little bit. I know that they exist. Is that give me some participation points? What am I doing? Why am I doing this to myself? Helps when sorting stuff. Okay. Sorting stuff, yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna start over, and we're gonna actually utilize the stuff that I know, just not well enough, because I'm not very smart. Definitely gonna look up a few tutorials after this stream again. Yes, I am. Okay. So. You know what? Because I don't want you guys to cry, which I'm pretty sure you already are, at some point very soon, I think I'm going to come back with a newfound knowledge of Python, an actual, skill, and try this stuff again. So, I'm going to leave you all to, like, curing cancer or whatever it is you people do. And, yes, if you couldn't tell, I'm ending the stream. So, yes, Noms, I don't really care at this point. I'm gonna look in the stuff, okay, and I'm going to make sure. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know how long very soon's gonna be. It's definitely not going to be like, I don't know, 2 months. It's not going to take that long. Maybe few days, a week at the most. So yeah, I will be. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna end the stream. Jeez. I am actually gonna go get some more water though. I've run out of water and it's kind of hot in this room that I'm in right now. So I'm going to be right back. Not for 2 weeks, but yeah. All right, I'm back from getting water. Thanks for the nice comment, Noms. Very good. Okay. Jesus. So now that I've taken a small break, I can, come back to this with a fresh new lens. First one, if we're gonna make a bank application, I'm gonna call this bank app. Okay. Let's just call it bank app. All right. Classes. That's the thing that I need. So just in case, we're gonna pull up my friends over here. And then we have much smarter people in my chat as well. So we have a bank application. We're making a bank application. Just to get that clear. Okay. And so if we just go ahead and read through this quickly, I'm going to be educating you guys on something I don't really know about. Objects are in a caption. I'm not going to bother. Never mind. I think you all know what's going on here. So we're gonna start off. Basically, I have this idea, right? I've got the idea of what I want. I just need the big brain to implement it. And so I need to use these things, these things, these things, and just things that, clean up everything, sort things, so that it all works out. So I'm thinking what we start out with is we make a class for our account, I guess, management, creation, stuff like that. Does that sound like a reasonable use of a class? Class, whatever. Let me look at my notes here. Classes should be named with Pascal casing. Okay. That's good. I know that, so I know to call it something like account or whatever. Counts. Does that sound decent? And then we can go ahead and stick the functions that we're going to use inside of it. So we're going to call this, you know, def. I need to look at my notes again. Okay. Account login. Yep, self. Good thing it did that for me. By the way, if you're wondering what IDE I'm using, you probably aren't because I've opened it so many times. It's called PyCharm. Someone just rang my doorbell, so I'm gonna be right back. All right, hello, I'm back. Yes, I have a dog. All right. So here's what I'm doing here. I'm gonna set this up. Count create self pass. Okay, that's the class, right? Pretty sure I'm using these correctly. If I'm not, please tell me. Once again, no idea what I'm doing at this point. Kind of. So since we have a class, we can create classes for, like, you know, bank, I guess, would it be called transactions? Not only do I not know much about programming, I also don't know that much about finance. I'm a sophomore in high school. I'm not supposed to know these things. Yeah, screw it. We're gonna do transactions. Do deposit. Def withdraw. I think that works, yeah. Okay. So far, we can have a basic setup for all the things that we want. Okay. So we're just kind of sorting, basically, is what we're doing here. Just give me a second. All right. Okay. For now, do I need any more classes? No, I mostly just need the beginning bit where it asks about stuff. Just can't think about what I want to do. I think I should stick that bit kind of outside of a class, because that's kind of just the very beginning. And so maybe I should define it in its own function. I don't know. Because obviously these two functions here for after you choose whether or not you want to, you know, log in or create. And these are for once you've logged in. So now what I need is something that asks what you want to do, and I don't know if I want that in a function, if I want that in something else, if I just want it out on its own. I think, yeah, just want to make sure. For now, I'm just gonna write it out on its own. So we're just gonna do, yeah, but then if, okay, we'll just do a function. So let's call this app start. Does that seem like a nice name for this? Sure. So then we can actually start putting stuff in here. And then I guess at the very bottom we can actually, you know, run that. So if I run this right now, yeah, it's just gonna, no, maybe I shouldn't say that on Twitch. So let's go ahead and print, I don't know. Oh yes, of course. Big boy bank. Log in. Then we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna add a space. Then print. Would you like to? Here, let's just do type log in to use an existing account. Type create to make an account. Okay, let's see if that works. Here we go. So if I run this again, okay, that seems to work. That seems to work. So I'm actually going to cut this because I want it to be up here instead. Yeah, okay. I'm feeling much more confident, you know, I'm just vibing to the music in the background. Completely forgot to mention the music in the background is actually, it's all C418. So, you know, obviously I'm giving credit. You can scroll down and there it is right there. Just, you know, type that in, paste it over here, whatever you need to do, and get to listen to a bunch of banger tracks. Banger tracks. God, how long have I been streaming for? 1 hour and 7 minutes. It's getting to me. Okay, now that we have that, we need to do, I guess, start choice, just to kind of differentiate it from choice on its own. Input, What would you like to do? I'm gonna colon right there. We're gonna add the kind of quit command because it's always nice if something breaks. You know, we can just easily quit from the very beginning, not break point. If personally, I don't see a problem with that, but break outside loop. If start choice is equal to login, then we're gonna run count underscore login. Something we should do actually, because if we do that at the very beginning right there, it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna add another one of these comment separators. We're gonna do something like that. Yeah. Resolved reference. If I remember, oh yeah, we also need to do that. Right. Yeah. Okay. So we need to assign both of these. So I come down here and I do unresolved reference. Too bad. Equals accounts. And then transactions. obj equals transactions. Now I think we can access everything inside of the classes. So if we do, right, if we do, yeah, okay. Yep, that should work. So if I do accounts obj dot account login. Haha, would you look at that? I am the program person. Probably not. This is probably all the worst code anyone's ever seen in their entire life, but you know what? I'm happy with it. So get out of my face. Okay. Next we need create. Then I'll do accounts.obj.account create. Then else print. Actually, we're not going to print anything. We're just going to go back to app start. Okay, so hopefully if I run this now. Alright, well, okay. If we just. Fine, I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings. Gonna be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Just quick interruption. Now if we run the code, then we do login. Here, let me actually do something in here so I know that it's working. Login function. Let's go over here. So then I know that it's actually doing something. So I go down here and I type in login function. If I run this again, create function. Okay. Perfect. Boys, we're getting somewhere. I'm so proud of us. Oh. Next up, we need probably one of the trickiest parts. But you know what? We can do it. I believe in us. Another thing I'm going to do is define find another function down here that we'll use in a little bit. So now we need account underscore login. So let me just quickly shove that up there. Okay. So we're gonna print and we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do name equals input enter username. Actually, let's change this to user. Let's do pass w equals input enter password. Then here's the part where I'm gonna use a txt file again. And I believe the video that I got that from is... I don't remember. So let me just go ahead and go to YouTube quickly. Let me go Tech with Tim. Okay. So now if I go to the video section, maybe. Has to think about it, I guess. If we go over here, I guess, what was it called? It's mini. It's right here. I'm so dumb. Okay. God, who else? Why are there 3 people watching this? I'm going to flip out. Understandable. Have a nice day. Here we go. Here's what we need. Kind of. I'm gonna ignore the whole cryptography thing. So I don't really feel like encrypting anything right now. So now that we've spent so much time looking that up to the point where it doesn't even matter and I'm losing my mind, with open, I guess we can do counts.txt. Is just making files like this just a bad thing? Or is that the reason why everyone is screaming at me? And by that I mean noms, because the 2 other people who are here just don't seem to care. Thinking way too far into this. So we need that one piece of code that I had back in the contacts application. Let me just type that quickly. I just don't remember what Stack Overflow question that was. Here we go. Oh, Stack Overflow. So here we go. This is what I need. So let's go back down here. Nope, that's just not where I'm supposed to be. If user pass w in f.read, just, I guess it's not a thing I can do. I thought it was. I swear that's the thing you can do, right? Maybe I'm the dumb one. Actually, maybe I should do... No, I'll fix it later. For now, we're just gonna do... Positive you can add a comma there, right? Comma, pass W. Expected that? That's what you're expecting? Illegal. Oh god, it's screaming at me. Okay, here's the thing that I want to do, right? I'm sure you can see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to look at both of them at the same time. Then we print... Actually, let's go down to the main menu, you know, function. Yeah, main menu function. We're gonna, I guess, run account login again. Guess it's something we could do. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing at this point. This is the part that I knew would be the most difficult. I was correct. But it's probably just because I'm not very smart. So here's past W. It's not used. Wish it could be. I'm positive that the video that I was on, by the way, Mans did it. Like, almost certain. Just load. He might have done it in something else. Maybe if we did like if something in that equals both of them. You know? Welcome, Twinsy. So if we did if line in f dot read is equal to user pass w. No, it wants that. Okay, let's just go back to where we were. What is this song? Okay. So yeah, we're trying to find is and a keyword? Cause isn't and a keyword when it comes to if statements? Because in that case, can't I... Here, let's go back over here. It's conditions. If blank in. Not. It's not really what I'm looking for. Haha, that was really funny. Oh, and. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And is the thing. It was literally staring at me right in the face. So... I also want to make it so you can, like, go back. So I need to actually... I'll worry about that later. For now, let's work on... What's your problem? Okay. Just in case that gets me sued or something. Let's do print, count, create. I don't know why both those are screaming at me. Create an account. Print that user equals input. Enter new username. Then pass w equals input. Enter new password. I could add a like check your password twice thing, but I don't feel like it. Open accounts.txt. In the append as f. And then it's gonna have to rob myself again. Hold on. It's my favorite part, is robbing myself. Let's go to python.projects, or not dot. Okay. God, I just want to kill all of it. Gonna come back over here. And this is the bit that we need, is f.write. So I'm just gonna kind of steal that. So if we can greatly simplify this, actually, we can just write that out. Let's do user plus a pipe sign. Actually, is it really plus, or shouldn't it be a comma? We're gonna do a plus. Pass W, and then we're gonna add the escape, or whatever the heck that thing is called. Then we're gonna print count created. Another thing that I've been wanting to discuss, or at least try, is this. It's time. And I just want to use this for stuff like, you know, sleep, maybe 3 seconds, and main menu. You know, stuff like that. So I don't know if that's like a thing people actually use, or if that's a thing people hate. Because I remember something like that back in Java. There was a certain thing like that people always said you shouldn't use because it was never reliable. I don't know. So let's create an account. I don't know, let's call it John Cena II. Our password is going to be 1234. Account created. Then it's going to take us to a pass. So now if we run this again, we look at that. We do login. We enter John Cena II. We enter 1234. It takes us back to the beginning. All right. Yes, I use it for that. Okay, okay. At least I'm not alone. So now that we've created the account, we open it up and there's the details right there. We just need to be able to read it. So what if we did pass W? What if we did that? Is that valid? Can you kill the program, please? Thank you. Okay, let's go back here and let's do login. Let's do John Cena II. Nope. I typed that in wrong. And it gave me... Okay, let's do print menu so I know that if I do get there, then that's what I want to see. Let's just rerun. Log in. Stupid name. 34. Menu. Okay, now I need to type it in wrong and see if that works. Sna. So we're going to spell that wrong. We're going to enter the password right. It takes me to the menu anyways. What if we do that? Does that sound logic? Okay. Login. Menu. Okay, we were taken to the main menu there. So now if we do login and we do John Cena, I think maybe we should actually change that to or. Yeah, what if we did that? So once again, let's make sure it's working. 1234 taken to the menu. If we run it again, log in, John. Let's type that in. Okay, so what if we type in something similar? Okay. What if we get one of them right, but the other one wrong? Okay. What if we get the other one wrong? Okay, so this should be and. Definitely. So I know this is just a bunch of me typing in random stuff, but this is to make sure that it's actually working, you know? Okay, got taken to the menu there. So if we go back here. Okay, username is misspelled. Got taken to the menu anyways. So what if we do this? What if we separate it again? Kind of like that. We log in. We type it correctly. Taken to the menu. Okay. Log in. John Snia the second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get taken to the bloody menu. Ah, I see. You actually did what I couldn't like a few seconds ago. I'll look at that just a second once it probably gets loaded up. Okay. So here are my options. I keep trying to fix this, or I, you know, give up on accounts entirely. And I don't want to give up on accounts. Obviously. So, I don't know. I feel like if I just keep like pushing at this, it's not gonna work. I don't really need that anymore. Yep. Let's see. So if both of them, then what if we just replace this with an else? I think I did this. That was the first thing I did, and I don't think it worked, but just for the heck of it. Log in. That worked. This time I want to butcher it so poorly to the point where, okay. Okay, so clearly it's only looking for one. Either that or it's only looking at a certain chunk of it. I think it's only looking at one of them and determining that. Okay, it's fixed. I can view it now. All right. We're just gonna do no for now. Let's go and add a contact. Let's name it John Smith. Smithington. If you'd like to add a number, input it now. I don't know, 1-800 contacts. Address. Yeah. So if we press V, there it is. Let's type it in. There you go. Okay. Save current. So now I'm actually going to look at this. Because, you know, I want to. Okay. Nice. So I feel like if, I just had the tiniest bit more understanding with what I was doing, I could probably figure some kind of hacked up solution. Whoa, what is going on there? Okay. Okay. Something I do want to fix quickly is I think something I should do is, if I go to the login bit here, something I did read there is not comes before. Not smart enough to realize that. I don't know if it's interchangeable or not. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, take us to the menu, log in. Let's group the first bit, get the second bit right, get taken to the menu anyways. Of course. Okay, so I just feel like for now, I'm gonna work on this later. So I'm gonna quickly, I guess, note it. There we go. Jeez Louise. Okay. So for now, I think we should just start working on the menu and stuff. So let's do big boy bank, of course. Home. And then we're going to go and display list of options. So we're going to... Suppose we could probably simplify it down to one letter, words. So we can do, D for deposit money. I don't really feel like putting this into one print for now. So I'm gonna do W for withdraw money. Print. I could use that. I know how to do it. I just don't feel like it at the moment. We can do V for view money. Obviously, I'm stealing this from the project I just looked at, because of course I am. Then if we do Q, we can quit the application. Then let's add a nice space. I spent from 4 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon to 3 at night playing VR chat yesterday. Then I slept in VR chat. Nice. Okay. Come on. Let's see. Show me the money. I need to actually write down the money first. So maybe what we should do at the moment is just start automatically in the main menu, since I'm just gonna kind of ditch the whole account thing at this moment in time. So I also need a few more, or actually just one more function here. Balance, pass. Okay. There you go. Why don't you just put that into one print line? That's literally the one thing I just discussed. You know what? I'm not going to be lazy. I'm making something as mighty as Big Boy Bank. We can't be lazy now. We cannot be lazy. Okay, so let's do first line. Big Boy Bank. Home. And then, of course, we want our escape character, I believe. Probably. And then we're going to have, our deposit money. Gonna go down a line. Withdraw money. Then we're going to do v view balance. Then we're going to do q for quit the application. Then we're going to do... Okay. That probably works. Frame big boy bang. Yeah. Okay. I kind of split it into multiple lines anyways, because why not? I'll fix it all later. At this point, I'm losing my mind and then some. So, menu choice. That's what we're gonna call it. Input. What would you like to do? Then we're gonna do our nice if choice is equal to... Oh yeah, let's also do that. If choice is equal to q. Pretty sure that's the syntax. Tell me if I screwed it up. And then we're gonna quit the application. I'm gonna stick this at the bottom, but for now I'm gonna just keep it here since it's kind of busy. Another thing I need to do is actually do this. Good thing I remember that now. Elif menu choice is equal to v. That's the next one. That's it. Okay. There we go. So I'm gonna quickly steal all of this. Just gonna get rid of that for now. Put that there. Should probably actually put that like right there. Wonder what the other two people are doing. I wonder that as well. Probably crying in a corner because of this monstrosity. Print. Deposit money. Actually, before I do this, I want to do something, and that is come into here, and I want to create some variables, and I want to do, I guess we can do money on, actually let's just call it on hand, and we're going to import random for this. And this is going to be a random between like 0 and 20,000. Yep, that's the number, 20,000. Actually, I think we'll make the smallest amount you can get 100. Then we'll set balance is equal to 0. And that's the only two I can think of at the moment. What song is this? It sounds familiar. Okay. Oh, Mr. Beast just uploaded a new video? Sweet. What was I about to do? Probably don't really need that. I'm gonna keep it just in case. I don't trust myself enough. 1 hour and 43 minutes. Alright, I think I'm gonna try and finish something up, and then once I finish this will probably be the end of the stream. So we're gonna have print. Actually, let's do input. Enter how much money you want to deposit. Then we're also going to print on money on hand. I think you can do this. I've always, converted it or parsed it to a string. I think that's just not, in fact, something you can do. So that's what I've always done. I don't think it's the correct way to do it because I have zero faith in myself at all. Okay, why are you screaming at me? Oh yeah. The fact that this isn't a, what is it, non-local or whatever. So I need to send this through to here or make it global, and I heard that the global keyword is like the greatest sin humanity has ever come up with. So some reason, something I've never figured out, even though I've been doing this for maybe a year now on and off, is this. I don't know why it's never comprehended in my brain, but it never has. So I think I'm just gonna do on hand. We're gonna do transactions dot on hand. Don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but I guess if it works, it works. Oh yeah, self. Then I'm gonna take. Oh, I also need to take balance in here. So I'm gonna do balance plus equals on. Actually, we're gonna have to do deposit AMT. Deposit AMT equals input. And then we're gonna do balance plus equals deposit amount. Pretty sure that's syntax. Don't remember that much. Probably is. Money. Here, we actually need to turn this into an integer. Okay. Print deposit complete. Actually, we need to check something first. So let's do if deposit amount is over on hand, print you don't have that much money. How could I forget such an important and crucial step in this process that two people are watching? And then we're gonna do pretty sure that we can stick that in there. We're gonna actually import time again. because we need it now. Then we're gonna do main underscore menu. Okay. Let's try it. Enjoying my time right now. So let's actually do this. So what if we just make it self, you know? Pause missing to require positional events on hand. Balance. So let's go, you know, pass both of those to it. Let me actually throw these out here. So what if I do this and I do call it like, I don't know, add deposit in front of it. So then we pass these into here, and I just need to change this. Deposit. That word does not sound like a word anymore. It's bigger than deposit underscore on hand. All right. Well, we're about almost 2 hours in, and I'm getting incredibly tired. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end this one here. Obviously, we didn't complete it. It's not even close. It's not even good. I don't care. I spelled the application wrong. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream. Hopefully you all cried in the corner as I figured out what the pass keyword means. And yeah, make sure to follow. Links are down here. Click them if you want. Music's also down there if you want to listen to it. That's all I got. Hopefully you enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. Bye.